Hello folks and welcome to 4 Season Backpacking. Please subscribe for the latest outdoor adventure videos.
Okay folks, morning from the campsite and I am having an all day breakfast and a coffee bag. Well folks, the flies are gone on my Maltane ultra lightweight hiking pants. And there's also a hole down there as well, so I don't particularly want to wear them anymore. I have fixed them before, but the zip's gone on them now, the fly zips, so the zips on the pockets are also broke. They're no good, and there's a hole in the back of the pocket, so anything I put in the back pocket falls out. But I don't know how long I've had these. I think I'm not sure, I wouldn't like to say. I've had them for a fair while. They've been on a hell of a lot of hikes and they've been really hard wearing actually, considering I think at the time when I bought them they were the lightest hiking pants you could buy. I've just bought some new ones not long ago, which I brought with me as well. That's why I'm going to dump these at the campsite bins. No one's going to want these. All the zips are gone. I may as well just bin them. I'm also running the gas out on this one because it's almost empty, so I'm going to bin it at the campsite. It's going to be no good to anyone because it's almost empty anyway. And I've got a spare one with me, so that saves some weight as well. And I managed to dump all my cans of rubbish at the campsite too, which is great. It's going to lighten the bag a lot. Well folks, apparently I've got 12 miles of forest road to get to my next place, which is at the start of the Chevy. It's the next place, I believe, which I've done twice, once doing the Pennine way on its own and once doing the end-to-end trail John O'Groats to Land's End. Even though this is a forest road going to an A road, 12 miles to an A road through the forest, it's very quiet because it's a toll road. You have to pay to use this if you're in a car. You don't have to pay to use it if you're in a bike, I don't think, or a walker. We didn't say anything about it. I think it's just for cars or lorries or vehicles or whatever. It's really nice actually. I'm quite enjoying it. I thought it would be quite busy, but it might be the time of year as well. It's 2 days left of summer. It's almost the 22nd of September, which is the equinox, and that'll be the end of summer. Looks like there's a part of the forest for sale there, almost at a picnic area. I'm going to take a short break to sort my bag out with the solar panel because the sun's out and I'm carrying the solar, so I might as well use it. What's the point in carrying it else? It's probably not going to get much charge though, but yeah, I've got it, so I use it. Well folks, there's a wildlife hide along here. These are very good for sleeping in as well. They're usually left open, unlocked at night. That's a shame I didn't find this the other day. Perfect for sleeping in. It's called Ratty's Retreat, this hide. It was actually really warm in here when I got opened the door, really warm. It is a warm day actually, and this is the view from the bird hide. Absolutely stunning. It's worth noting that I'm quite far off the border here, but it's the only realistic route along the border. Otherwise we'd be walking through like jungle type terrain, which is almost impossible to pass, so I wouldn't do it without being paid. Kielder Burn.
However, we are in England. We're probably like a kilometre or so, no, more than that, into England from the border here. But it's the closest I can go over is walking the border realistically without traipsing through jungle, which is pretty much impassable. It's a climate station, or weather station. It's another one of those places I think I might have been to before when I walked John O'Groats to Land's End. I'm not 100% sure. Well folks, it's a hot day today actually, and it's 2 days away from the end of summer, to the equinox, to the autumn equinox, and I think it's over 20 Celsius today, which is, you know, quite warm for this time of year really. I mean, it's still this summer. Of course it could still be this temperature in autumn, but anyway, I'm walking still on the Kielder Forest track towards Byrness, I think it is. I'll put it up on the screen. I think that's how you say it. Well, I joined the Pennine way, which carries on along the border once I get up into the Cheviots. Oh folks, not sure if I've got to go over that saddle there. Oh, I must have to. Can't see any other way around. Yeah, must have to be going up there. So it's quite hilly along here. Of course, the Cheviots are going to be, they're mountains. It can be quite bloody windy, but the weather at the moment apparently is supposed to be okay tomorrow as well. Hopefully, because that's what I'm going over. Extremely lucky with the weather at the moment on the borders. Very dry at the moment. There's no rain forecast. Very hot. September the 20th. Oh man, it's seriously hot. Of course, carrying a big bag like this and walking a long distance, it just makes it feel a lot hotter than it is. So I think the weather is supposed to be around 20 something, but it feels more like 30 Celsius carrying this bag. It's bloody hot. Well, I'm halfway to the A68 at Byrness. 6 miles. It's 12 miles altogether, so halfway. Well folks, I think I'm coming up to the highest point maybe. It's kind of like a forest pass. As I said, I've gone past the halfway point. I'm feeling this is the highest point, I think. Well, you know what summits are like. You think you're going to the top, but you're not. And it looks pretty much like I am. This is pretty cool. Some kind of shelter with seats at the highest point. Cool, I wasn't expecting this. So this is what it's all about, folks. Pause it if you want to read it. It says welcome to the Nick, and that's what this shelter is. Perfect place to stop for a break, I think. Folks, I just stopped to update my software on my drone. Perfect. It seems to be working better now. Yep, that's cool. Switch that off now. It's off. Turn the controller off. Yeah, as I said, I had to reset everything on my drone. No, my phone, because the phone it wouldn't open even though I was typing in the pin code. It kept, as I said, it kept refusing to let me use the phone, so I had to reboot it all, reinstall everything. Luckily at the last campsite there was some Wi-Fi signal. I've only just got some 3G or 4G here on my Wi-Fi router. There's nothing on O2 here, so luckily I've got the router as well. This one comes in handy, like I said. I wouldn't have been able to update the software then on the phone if it wasn't for the router I've got with me. Anyway, I'm going to make some coffee now. I've got nothing to eat really, unfortunately. Hopefully there's somewhere to eat when I get to the next place. Well folks, that was a really nice break. And there is a car coming, or a lorry. Anyway, I was saying, yeah, that was a nice break. I met some guys from Cheltenham, so if you've subscribed to my channel, guys, yeah, good to meet you. Sorry I wasn't too chatty. I was like half asleep having a rest and sorting my gear out, as it's a little bit hot at the moment. But yeah, it was nice meeting you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your holiday. And Yorkshire, wherever you were going. I think you said it was Yorkshire. So yeah, cool. Yeah, so on my break I updated the software on my drone, because I actually got some signal there on EE network, and I made myself a coffee and a protein drink, and also I'm basically, from the last place I camped at, I was carrying 4 litres of water. So I guess it's all the way down into Byrness now. I'm pretty sure I stayed at the campsite there twice, once by doing the Pennine Way and once John O'Groats to Land's End. And I have a feeling when I stayed there last time, there was actually a fish and chip van that goes around, and I bought some fish and chips. I got there just at the right day and the right time. But what's the chances of that happening again? I don't know, man. It's still 2 days today and tomorrow left of summer, so yeah, still 2 days of summer, so maybe there is still in season maybe. Well folks, I'm now off the forest track on another track, definitely for off-road vehicles I would think. It is official right away along here I think. Loving the pine trees, feeling the love from the pine trees. Interesting, Three Kings is the name of the stone circle around here. I don't know if I've ever seen it. Well, the lummoxes have been at work. There's a lot of trees, cut of wood here. So folks, just over there is Three Kings stone circle, but there's no way getting into it really through all that shit. I wouldn't even want to try, to be honest. So my route's been diverted again. because of all this lummox action. So as the lummoxes have been at work, I can't go through the route I planned out. I've got to go around a bit on these tracks. I'll still get there, it's just a longer way. First time I stopped here was in 2012 doing the Pennine Way. Second time in 2014, John O'Groats to Land's End. And now 2019, walking the English-Scottish border. But it doesn't look like it's changed much, to be honest. Ah, cool, look. Camping is available for Pennine walkers, £8 each per night. And just as I arrived at the campsite, which is on the Pennine Way, who did I bump into? The famous Dean Reed. Famous for the Peak District videos. And when I just bumped into him just now, he's doing the Pennine Way, which he has now completed. And you can watch the videos of him doing that on his YouTube channel, which is called Dean Reed. So folks, because the caravan park's quite full up, I've been allowed to pitch here, which is cool. It's not too far from the facilities, £8 a night. It says for Pennine Way walkers, but I think it just means anyone hiking really with a backpack. Got one serious problem though, food. I've got 2 items of food left. Yeah, I've got I've got tomorrow. I'll have some food in the morning and then it's all gone. Then there'll be no food at night and no food in the morning. So that's a morning and night without food at least. So guys, I'm all set up. I've got my my tea here, green tea, and the campsite owner, Cooley, had some food they gave us for free. Did offer some more, but I only took 2. I should have took some more really, thinking about it. Nutty porridge by Sainsbury's, Quaker Oak. So yeah. However, I am going to have this pasta, dehydrated pasta. It's a boil in the pot. I'm going to just use my cup. I didn't bring the pot to save weight and space. So I'm going to have that now, and in the morning I'm going to have this. Folks, I really hope you're enjoying my Scottish-English border series. Please do check out the description for items used in this video and more detailed information about the video.